and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. It's officially a week until we move into our new home. For those of you that don't know, we're actually downsizing our home, which I know, I've mentioned in a previous video. I know it's uncommon for a couple in their 40s to take this move and to downsize, but we are doing this for our best interests, the interests of our family. The interest rates are going up next year. Our mortgage payment was due to go up £600 a month. And I've just been learning so much recently, the last few years really, about money management and financial well-being. Debt is considered normal these days, isn't it? But I don't want debt anymore. Debt shouldn't be normal. This move will enable us to halve our mortgage and pay off all our consumer debt. And I'm so excited for it. We've loved being in this house. I remember when we came to visit the show home, the exact same style of house that we bought, we looked at each other and we were like, gosh, if we won the lottery, we would definitely, buy this house. And then in the end, we ended up getting more money for our last home because we were in a desirable area due to the secondary school. So we did end up buying this house, but, we knew we were stretching ourselves, but, we got carried away. We were like, gosh, we've got all this space, lovely big house. We thought we were doing the right thing. And as I say, we have loved this house. I think we bought it about 6 years ago. But, we don't want to stretch ourselves. We want a comfortable, we want a comfortable future, a brighter future. We've got 2 girls, and we realised we don't need a lot to be happy. We don't need all this space. We've got 2 lounges. We don't need all the space that we've got. We've got each other. We've got 2 beautiful girls. We've got our dopey Burmese cat, Teddy. And I think, I'm just beginning to realise, we've reevaluated our values, our priorities, and the things that truly are important. And we're just doing this, to improve our financial well-being, have a brighter future, not have those payments, not have to worry about being in debt. It's not a very nice place to be. It never used to bother me years ago. I would just spend. It wouldn't bother me. I thought as long as it's paid back one day, what's the problem? And I'm sure a lot of us feel that way, don't we? I'm just excited to move now. We haven't got loads of decluttering to do because I've been doing it, gradually. But let's do some decluttering together today. Let's get it all done. Let's get some packing done. Got myself a coffee and I'm gonna, got hair up in the bun, I mean business, comfies on, let's get to it. We were lucky enough to get all our boxes free in the end. We didn't have to pay anything, and it would have been well over £100 if we'd paid to get boxes. So I got loads off Facebook Marketplace. It's amazing, how many people are, getting rid of boxes and they've moved home. And we've also got some free from the removal company, which is really good. That was an option. They've already been used, but they're absolutely fine. We've got loads more in the garage. The only thing we have paid for is this ginormous roll of bubble wrap because we've just run out. Surprising how much you need for all your glassware and china and things like that. So we did pay the removal company for that. But everything else we've been given for free. It's been really good. Everyone's been really kind. The neighbour popped round yesterday with loads and loads of parcel tape. Really good. And we've got plenty of newspapers. Plenty of packaging now. And this sofa and chair here, I popped onto our little freebie site on our local freebie site on Facebook yesterday. I did wonder about getting a bit of money for it, but I really don't feel like we can because it has got some damage, as you can see, from our cat Teddy. So I didn't feel like a charge, anybody for this. I mean, obviously you can hide it at a distance, you can't see it. It's a lovely sofa. This was from Next originally, and a lovely chair. But yes, unfortunately, it has got some damage from Teddy. try and figure out what we'll be needing for the next week. So I think we can make do with the little grater for grating cheese. We can pack this one. Don't think we need the ice cream scoop. Tin opener we might need. Use that all the time. This can be packed. I'm not planning on mashing any potatoes next week, but I might leave it in case. I haven't yet done my meal plan for next week. That is a job I need to do. I need to use up as much of the food in the fridge and the freezer as we possibly can. Obviously I want to clear the freezer, and then we need to defrost the freezer. So yeah, it's just we're trying to work out what we need. Definitely don't need the ladle. I don't think we'll be needing the cake slice. We will need, look how filthy this is. Absolutely grim. How does it get so filthy? I'm quite embarrassed by that, to be honest. Don't think we'll be having any wine, although I am going to treat us to some Prosecco later because we've been working so hard all day packing. Meat tenderizer. Don't think we'll be needing that one. Tongs we will probably need. Barbecue tongs we don't need. Serving forks we don't need. We use these quite a lot. We'll keep that. Spaghetti possibly. Barbecue tools as a no. Shape cookie cutters can be packed. Oh my gosh, this is absolutely filthy. This is the kind of state I don't want to get in the new house. I want to try and keep on top of everything. This is another reason why it's good to minimize and simplify things and declutter, because I don't want to be in this messy situation again. I want everything to be tidy and neat and not have all this mess. Keep it a bit more streamlined. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I'm showing you this. I'm sure I'm not the only one, but that is pretty grim, isn't it? Let's get this washed. All lovely and clean. So now we can just pop back in the things that we're going to be using over the next 7 days. So these are all the books that I own now. I have decluttered so many books, and I tend to just borrow a book now if I want to read it and then pass it back to them, or pass it on to somebody else, or take it to the charity shop. I just find they take up so much space, and we're not going to have as much space in the new house, so I'm going to whittle it down even more. I think I do love a cookbook, but I end up just using the internet now for recipes. I do love looking through them. This one's really good, Jamie Oliver 5 ingredients. I might keep that one because I do try to keep everything as simple as I can in all areas in my life really now. So yeah, I think I'm going to keep that one. Gino, I do like Gino, and there's some lovely recipes in here, but I just don't tend to do them really. I've got my own meatball recipe that I use all the time. I think I just love Italy. We got married in Italy, in Sorrento, so there's something about Italy, and it does look nice on the side in the kitchen. I might keep that. It's hard, isn't it, decluttering? Very, very hard. Joe Wicks, I like Joe Wicks, but I don't need all these books. And again, I normally just look online for recipes now. I don't tend to use cookbooks that much, so I think I'm going to get rid of these. I do find it hard to get rid of them, and as soon as I start looking through them, I'm like, oh, that recipe looks nice, that looks nice. But we tend to have just recipes now on repeat that we do, just a few, just to keep things simple now with our meal planning and things. So as soon as I start looking through recipe books and magazines, it kind of all goes out the window, and I tend to just think they need so many different ingredients sometimes, these recipes. Yeah, I'm just going to be brutal, I think. Sorry, Joe. I think you're going to have to go. Moving on, I do love this book. If any of you have got this book, drop me a message in the comment box below. And I just don't think I'm going to read it. It's a lovely idea, having these kind of books. Good vibes, good life, but I never read it. I think that's going to have to go. This one's going to have to go, I think, as well. Just don't tend to read them. Everything's online these days, isn't it? So I think that's going to go. This has been really useful for when my little ones were small. I've had this quite a while, you know. It's quite a good book, but my oldest daughter's nearly 18. My youngest daughter's nearly 7. Will I need to refer to this? I hope not. It's a lovely book. But yeah, I think it's going to go. Anyone got this one? This is such a good book. How to stop spending time you don't have doing things you don't want to do with people you don't like. It seems a bit harsh, doesn't it? But it's not. In reality, it's not as hard, not as harsh as it sounds. It's a really great book. But again, it's just in the cupboard collecting dust. I don't think I'm gonna read it again. Maybe I'll let someone else enjoy it. This one I've only really kept, Jane Austen. I've only really kept it because I think it looks pretty, like on the coffee table or on a shelf. Yeah, it's a really lovely book. So I might keep that one. And this last one is my coffee table book. Again, just because it looks pretty. I love interiors, so I do like looking through this one, get some ideas for interiors. Yeah, gives me some inspiration, which I certainly need in our new house. Yeah, definitely gonna keep that one. Look how lovely that space looks. Absolutely lovely. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that one for the coffee table. So I'm just having a sort through. This is all our party stuff. I'm not sure if we need both the silver and the rose gold ones of these. I might just keep the rose gold ones. Having a good old sort through. Got some Uno here. This one we just got from McDonald's that we keep in like the rucksack when we go out for meals and things, just to keep little one occupied. And that's the one without the box. That's the main Uno. And then that needs to go with all the other wires and plugs. These were kindly given to us in memory of my very special father-in-law. And then we've been saving them to sow in our new garden in the new house. I can't wait to see those in blossom. These are just different manuals and things. Birthday cards. I always like to keep some birthday cards in. And thank you cards. Packaging for Vinted. And this is the current situation in the bedroom. My husband's currently taking our bed apart because sadly this won't fit in our new home, which I'm very sad about. We're going to have to get a new bed. So this is my youngest daughter's bedroom. We've been very, very busy in here. This is almost finished. We've been busy packing all of her toys away in boxes. These aren't all of her boxes. Some of them are from my older daughter's bedroom too. And then I've just popped this little tin on the side because it's always the way you find bits and pieces that you find around the house. So I thought if we keep this here, any bits that we're likely to find behind furniture and things, I can just pop in here so nothing gets lost and forgotten about. She's been sorting through books, toys, cuddly toys. I'm quite proud of her for finding some things to donate. You're not sure about moving house, are you, Ted? No. And you can sense something's happening. So I'm really pleased with what we've managed to get done today. We've blitzed quite a lot, and now I'm going to head into Lidl to treat us to some prosecco, and we're having tikka masala, just a homemade one. But yeah, I wanted to say goodbye. Thanks so much for watching. Please let me know if you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe if you enjoyed it and want to see more videos from me, and I shall see you in our new house. Bye guys.